I definitely want you to get the color that you want. But basically 3 of these, and we're throwing in 1 at no charge. It's a fantastic deal. Listen, coming up, something else that is so important right now, knowing your temperature. HomeMedics, we have a 2-piece thermometer and a pulse oximeter. The thermometer can test how hot the food is to make sure your kids don't burn their tongue as well. And this pulse oximeter, that really tells you how healthy you are, because when you're looking at, you need to know your temperature, you need to know your plus ox. This basically tells you about the oxygen level in your body. So this is a great indicator and probably preventative type medicine here, because it lets you know if something's wrong and you need to get to the doctor. But we wanted to show you this because it's professional grade quality that you can get at home. Very essential, important tools for you. $21.99 to get this home on 3 monthly payments. So stick with me. We'll have more gift ideas for you in the break. And I'm Debbie D. We're going to have more fun, so come right on back.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Sit back.
Let's do it.
Relax. And enjoy the thrill of finding something new.
It could sell out right now.
Join Colleen Lopez as she shares new favorites and top finds you'll love. Shopping with Colleen, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference, only with Beekman 1802.
I was just testing it out. Listen, they do this when we enter HSN. We stop at the security gate and they put this up to our forehead, and then it tells us our temperature reading. So you hear a little beep, and then there you go. So I should be okay. Okay, there you go. Had my little coffee, 97, I'm good. Listen, this is so important for you to know your temperature, because they require it when you go to doctor's offices. I remember the first morning here, at first they told us, take your temperature before you leave your house. Okay, well then you had to, I had the old-fashioned one. You just, stick it under your tongue. Those are not the most reliable. It's also, you've got to wait, and it's just kind of uncomfortable. This is like professional grade quality, and then you're also getting not only this professional grade, what you call thermometer, you're getting your second piece, which is called your pulse oximeter. I just call it pulse ox. It tests your oxygen levels. So you need to know, how is my heart doing? That's pretty much how's my blood pumping. So critical, important information for every household. So you need these in your home. You don't want to have to always go to the doctor just for them to take this, take your temperature and look at your oxygen level. $21.99 to get 2 very essential tools that you will use over and over and over again in your home. So I wanted to show you that right off the bat. And HomeMedics, this is a company that you can trust. It's been around for a long time. And I want to bring in our expert, Lisa Kirchner, because she's been working with HomeMedics, and she can drive home just how trusted this organization has been. Hi, Lisa, I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, Debbie, it is so great to see you. You're looking beautiful in that set there. I love the tree behind you and all the red and the green. But you know what you've been talking about this morning, and what you've really driven home, is that we are living in a new normal. And HomeMedics has brought out this, what I think of as, it's a power pack that you can bring into your home. And wow, this is the kind of item that you want to have in your home. You want to trust and know that it's working before you need it. So we all know that we need a thermometer in the home, and I'm going to tell you about the great features and benefits that go with this thermometer. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the Pulse Ox. This is so simple to use, even a child can do it. Both of these items, they come with batteries. They're not only backed by HSN, they have HomeMedics warranties, and they have low battery indicators also, again, getting to always on, always want to have it, but they also both shut off automatically so that it's going to save on that battery life. Anyway, the Pulse Ox reading. You're right. This is critical. It's one of your vitals, and that's why doctors take it, because you need to know how well the heart is pumping oxygen through the body. And I love this. You just press the button. You put it on either your ring finger, your middle finger, or your index finger, and right away you can see that it's working from that wavy line. That's how it's taking your pulse. Check this out. Okay, I know it's weird, but I love that it has responsive design, so you can read it vertically or horizontally. It just, you know, if you start using this at home, you're going to see what a difference that makes, because you can read it this way, this way, this way, whatever way is comfortable for you. And again, it's the top of the line item. It has the lanyard, so you can always have it with you, and it's got this silicone molded insert, so it's super comfortable on your finger. And
so
then,
how do you know, Lisa, just looking, I'm doing the Pulse Ox, how do you know when there's a problem? If somebody's looking, like, I don't know these numbers, you know, when it comes to oxygen levels. I know my temperature is not supposed to be, you know, over 101 or something like that, but I don't know oxidation.
The ox.
So yeah,
the Mayo Clinic,
I'm hoping I'm okay. If I'm not, then I'll go to the doctor after this, but I think I'm at like an 87. Like, what does that mean? Like, where am I? Does it like beep or does it turn red?
I can't actually read yours, but what you want to be is anywhere 90 to 100 is the good range. Anything below 90, and you do want to contact your doctor. Again, this is the kind of thing that you want to have and be using before you know that you need it. So my husband, for instance, he has low blood pressure, Debbie. And
no,
so
I had to let it go, but it stopped at 98. So I'm at 98,
yes,
98 at the top and 62 at the bottom. It was
62
funny.
is your pulse.
And so should you hold your hand up like this?
The way that you want to do it is actually to take the reading flat. You want to take it on a flat surface, and you press that button and it's flat, and you let it go for a couple of seconds, and you see the pulse, it's taking your pulse, and then you can look and see what you've got. And I'm at 98, 84, because I'm excited to be here. Usually I know my pulse is a lot lower, but that's one of the great things about having these at home and knowing what your measurements are, what's normal for you, right?
Okay.
So back to my husband and the low blood pressure, he gets dizzy sometimes. And one of the signs that oxygen is not efficiently going through your body is dizziness. And so now I can pop this on his finger and know, okay, he's fine. It's just his low blood pressure.
Right.
Because what can happen is, especially if you have a high fever, and what you don't want to do is wake up in the middle of the night with a bit of a fever and not have a functioning, fully calibrated, HomeMedics-backed tools at your disposal to really check and see how you're doing. This is a one-touch operation. You press the button and boom. And so even if you don't have your readers on, you see that screen? You know I'm fine. If it's yellow, that means your temperature is elevated. And if it's red, it's too high and you want to call your doctor immediately. So it takes the guesswork out of it. It also can measure 4 types of temperatures: body, room, surface, and liquid. So you can, if you're a caregiver, you can test the temperature of food before you feed it. You can test the baby's bottle. It's, again, so simple. Even a child could use it. If they're not feeling well and they're home alone, they can check their own temperature. You can switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. And see Donna's reading right there.
Yes, Donna's at 97, and it basically, when she turned it, it moved, but right when you see that first temperature reading at 97, so that's what your temperature is. This is so important, you guys. This is painless. It's non-invasive. These are standard tools that you can rely on. I'm glad I got my oxidation. I wanted to keep it here and make sure it stayed in that 90 range, and it did. So what she said is, you know, 90 something and up, you're doing well. This will tell you if there's something wrong. wrong. And then I think this is great to have because if you're required with your job, we're supposed to take our temperature at home. So when we put it up here, it's just going to go ahead and read it. And you know before you even leave the house, you know, should I be going to work this morning? Look at that, that's 97.6. Yes, I can go to work this morning. I'm fine. But they're also, you know, they're doing this as soon as I get to work at security checkpoint. So you have expensive tools at your disposal in your home that you're not having to spend what the doctor's offices spend or even what our business organizations spend. They have these at hospitals. They have these at doctor's offices. And Lisa, that's what I like, is that we're giving people peace of mind because HomeMedics has been around since 1987. This is high end. This is something you can trust day in and day out. That is so smart to know how hot the temperature is before you put your little cutie in the water.
That's right. And this will store 50 temperatures. So if you are having an event and your doctor has asked you to monitor your temperature, it stores it automatically. You just use that middle button to roll through the temperatures. And again, you can switch easily. One push and it's a surface or a liquid temperature. And another push and you're getting your body temperature. And it automatically stores this information for you. You don't have to remember anything. And again, just the simple point and check the temperature. And you can see immediately it's green, so I know I'm good. And I'm getting my hair cut later today, actually.
Oh,
and
okay.
they require your temperature check when you get there.
Right.
So here's what I like. I can take this with me and check before I get even out of my car, because I'll tell you what, I don't want to get and drive and go somewhere and realize, uh-oh, you know, my temperature, maybe it's 99. I don't know. It's not. I mean, I know that my temperature is good because I have these tools at my disposal, but I love being able to pop this in my purse and take it with me because I know that it's accurate. It's backed by HomeMedics, and the same with the Pulse Ox. You're getting top quality items that we have listened to our customers for decades to find out what they want. And it's not enough just to know your temperature. If you're having any kind of an event, you want to pair that with your Pulse Ox reading. And it's given me so much peace of mind in this new normal because, you know, you wake up in the middle of the night, a little sore throat, it's immediately like, where is my thermometer? And I can read this in the middle of the night, even without my readers on. And the same thing is true with the Pulse Ox. It immediately gives you that peace of mind. And what a fantastic gift. I mean, my dad is going to love this. Don't tell him.
I won't tell your dad. The fact that you can read this vertically or horizontally, we were looking at our beautiful model, Donna, and you can hold this up and read it vertically and, you know, see that my oxidation level is fine. I'm at 97 or 98. It keeps fluctuating, but that is in the level where I'm healthy. Thank goodness I don't have to go to the doctor after this. And this is important because you may be thinking, oh, I only need to read my temperature. No, you want your oxidation levels. You want to know how the blood is pumping to your heart, because that indicates if you're having a heart issue, and especially with women, it's a silent killer. Not to get, you know, negative, but heart attacks sneak up on women. So this can tell you, hey, you know, I might want to go to the doctor because my oxygen level is off. So to be able to get both tools, I want to give you another opportunity to get $20 off. Apply for your HSN card if you've never done that. This is a great opportunity for you because if you call us, we'll help you get approved. And once you get approved, we're going to give you $20. So you can apply it to this $65 thermometer and Pulse Ox set. And instead of $65.98, it brings it down to you for $45. And so take advantage of that. You'll also get it to pay this out over 3 months. So simple. Think about it. It's cold and flu season. I mean, it's enough that we're having to deal with what's going on in the world, but just every year, I mean, this is going to go away, the pandemic eventually, but you're going to always need this in your home because cold and flu season comes every time it gets cold and we're stuck in the house. So you want to be able to check your child's temperature, and the fact that it's dual, you can check how hot their food is. You might be taking care of an elderly loved one and you want to make sure you don't scorch their tongue. This is just, to me, so smart, so essential, a must-have for your home. When all you do is just point it, wait for a little beep, and it's gonna give you your temperature right away. And you know, I was thinking, Lisa, like if somebody wants to go to a wedding or somebody wants to go to an event, you have a responsibility to know